Hello, everybody in the land. It is Pearlo Wisdom here from Rico and Pearlo's house of Hymes exotic NHL picks, Frolic. And we've had a great night so far, haven't we? If you've been watching my video from yesterday, did a little cut there. Did it all by myself. I gotta say, did it pretty good. We hit a lot of good stuff yesterday. We got a five game card tomorrow, or for tomorrow, that we're going to be getting into. And I'll be on the ice, guys. Look at that, 11-11, right on the nose. Apparently, we are going to be blessed with both exotic and Rico today. Yes, sir. Oh, I almost forgot to say. Hymes Body Lube. Finest body lube in the land. It's the best. There, I said it. Coming to you for Christmas time. Remember, get them by the vat. You don't have to order it for me. You can go down to the Costco. Go down. Just ask the people at the desk there where you get the vats of Hymes from, and they'll send you on your way. So they got big vats there. You can get them where all body lube is sold. All stores where body lube is sold. You can get it at like Home Hardware. You can get it at Reitman's. Pretty sure they got it there. Bed Bath and Beyond. TJ Maxx. Get it there. You American people know the TJ Maxx. Yeah. You can get it there. You can get it at Walmart, of course. Walmart's got everything. Just go to the body lube section there at Walmart. You can grab it all for your own self. But here you can like and subscribe and share this content out, and you can get a free vat. Hernandez will go in the Pearlo-copter, jump in the Pearlo-copter, and he'll just whatever that noise is that they make when they head out, and he goes out to your land. And he drops a vat right down in front of you. So that would be good. That is good. Everybody loves it. And don't forget, it's Christmas time, and it's getting that Christmas time, isn't it? It's like early December now. It's the 7th. It's only like 20 whatever days away. And the lady in your family, she'll like a pearl necklace. All right. So you go down to the Pearlo merch. I'm going to call it something different. I haven't figured out what I'm going to call it. You just go down to the Pearlo merch there and get yourself a pearl necklace for your loved ones. All right. I'm going to share this shit out as I wait for Rico. They promised me they were coming on today. Promised me. And I like when they're on, because when I'm by myself, I love you guys, don't get me wrong, all the people in the land that are watching right now. Come make money, friends, and frolic. On now. Yeah, people DM me and said, you seemed a little off the last little while. And I kind of was. You know what? I took like a total of a day off today. I actually had a nap. I know you should get like 14 naps a day, right? That's what I say, 14 naps a day. I haven't been doing it. I've been down to like maybe 4, 5, and that's just very unhealthy. So I got in my full naps today, and I'm feeling much better. But thanks for your concern and all your DMs and stuff like that. By the way, something else I noticed. People DM me if you could find it in you. Head over to this live or the video, the little clip that I do, and just comment in the comment section your questions or whatever, and tell me what you think. Doug's awesome at it. Doug puts his comments down there. Tell me what your plays are, what you disagree with, agree with, or whatever it is that you want to say down in the comment sections. No, we did crush a card. Yes, we absolutely crushed that card again. Yeah, did really well. I'll go over that in a bit. Right away here. Unders during the day. I didn't get the Philly pick, though. You know what? That's enough for me fading Colorado from now on. I think you're going to make a lot more money taking Colorado and reg when they're minus 170 than fading them, even in bad spots. I mean, that was a terrible spot, but they did it again. I thought Minor would have been in, but they didn't. They went, so it tells you that they're not really trusting that Minor kid too much. That could cause some problems down the stretch here. They got to put him in sooner or later, though. I mean, that back-to-back with Blackwood. I wonder what their next game is. Oh, they got San Jose next. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Or is it Nashville? Nashville. No, that's not right. This week. They don't. I think they have San Jose next. No, they got Vancouver. No, they don't. They have Nashville. I had it right in the first place. They have Nashville. So I guess they're playing Minor against Nashville. And that should be an over, I would think. So one of the things I've noticed that but I mean, it didn't work for the Dallas game, Dallas-Pittsburgh. They both had rest, and that game did not go over. I did take the draw eventually on that game. It just made sense for a draw, and they did happen to get it. I had a little bit on Pittsburgh, but the draw made me the most money on that game. All right, I should go over the card. And I got to send this to that's right. No wonder he's not on. I haven't even sent him the link yet. It's my fault. My bad. Sonic. There you go. Exotic, you got the link. All right. Waiting for him to come, and I haven't even sent him the link. Okay. Now he's got the link. All right. While he's coming and getting probably all Hymed up there before he gets in, making sure he's all unchafed before he comes into this stream here. I'll start taking a look at what my picks were. You pretty much know if you were on here last night, or you should anyways. Should have been. Hopefully you were writing all this down. Make sure you got your pencils all sharpened and you got your protractors and rulers. And what's that one thing that they use? You go like, you open it up and then you turn it around. Like nobody knew what the fuck it was used for. I think it tells you how far apart things are or something like that. We used to just poke the chick's ass in front of us with it. That one. Yeah, that thing. Hopefully you got that out. Because we got some important work going on here today. Tell you, we got a tough 5 card. You see that card coming up in 5? Of course, I'm on the Ice Guys tomorrow, so why don't you give me a card full of like a whole bunch of ass teams that you don't give a fuck about? How about that? Okay. So I smashed the fuck out of the Ducks today. Just smashed it. Like it didn't even matter what I did for the rest of the card because I had Ducks reg, Ducks minus 1.5 at plus 170. I had the over. I had the team total over. I had team total over adjusted. I had everything. Like fucking 7 units, just boom, nailed it. Plus, I had Seneca for an assist, Carlson for a goal, Terry over shots. I just like it didn't even matter what the rest of the card was, but the rest of the card was good because we had the Islanders Panthers under, and I did over careful deliberation take the Panthers in regulation. I just thought they had a better spot. So I ended up getting both of those. Verhage for a goal. You got to take Verhage for a goal right now. After he had his kid, man, he's just like bang, 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 just smoking. I fucked up on the Sharks, but I did have Sharks team total over. But I should have played the Sharks. I just had the team total over, and I had the over. Which see that Hurricanes team, like I really got to be watching on these spots now. Like teams are getting really tired, and the Hurricanes looked really tired. So I didn't hit that one. Here it comes, Mr. Dre. How you doing?
What's happening? How you doing?
I have, of course, I've got many pencils. Mikey Glove Save. Mikey Glove Save, one of the finest in the land. If you haven't subscribed to Mikey Glove Save, he's going to put the link in the comment section, which you didn't do yesterday, by the way. Put the link in the comment section. Go grab Mikey Glove Save. Even if he's having a bad day for picks, he's entertaining as fuck. Go check him out. So how I was just going through my card, but how was your day? And I'll finish it off.
I didn't have a green day.
Really?
I did a couple same game parlays and I had a couple straights. I didn't have a really big card, so I think I went like 1-4 or something like that. So the only thing I cashed was I took quick saves over 25.5. He got 26, so I cashed that. But I had a same game parlay in the morning game with McKinnon 4 shots and McCarr 2 shots, but he only got 1. So that was my first loss. And then I took the over in the Hurricanes and Sharks game, and that ended up only getting 5. And then I had 2 same game parlays, one a short one and one a long one. And the long one actually missed just by 1 Suzuki shot. It was for 20 units. I bet 1 unit to win 20 units. In the last leg, Suzuki, he only got 1 shot. And I needed 2. I took the Stars and Reg, thinking that they would, like I looked at their past history and it was only like 1 overtime game, and most of them were by the puck line.
After I was talking about it last night, man.
No, I took and then actually, so I took a same game parlay in that game, and I took both teams to score 2 goals. And I felt more confident than the over, because I was thinking, man, we might get like a 6 game, but I'm like, both of them should at least get 2, right? Fucking Chicago just got
Chicago was dead on their feet. I knew that was an Anaheim slam spot. Yeah. Chicago would beat them twice. They were good. They were going to show no mercy in that game. Yeah, I had 7 units on Anaheim in several different ways.
I thought
I had the under in the Florida Islanders game. I talked about that last night. I liked the under in that game. I fucked up on Washington. I took them team total over, and I'm kicking myself because you come off that road trip and you heard them talk afterwards. They were like, I can't remember who they were talking to, but he said, I couldn't believe we were playing again. So like I should have been all over just under. I think I even talked about the under last night and I didn't take it, but I had Greaves over saves. So that was good. That's nice. I took Marchenko over shots. He's back to shooting again. Marchenko, since he must, I think when he was injured, or like he went on IR, and I think before that he was trying to play through a shoulder injury, and he wasn't shooting as much. So now that he's back, he's like bang him over 2.5 shots every single game. Like he's just flying.
Yeah, him and Fantilli were two
Fantilli.
legs of that parlay, and they both got 3, but I only had them for 2 in the parlay. I couldn't believe Suzuki. He had one that was just slightly wide, and one there and close to over, right at the end of the game where he missed. So it is what it is.
I can't believe that Montreal didn't win that game. I can't. But how does St. Louis beat Boston and Montreal back to back? They had like no shots on net. It's ridiculous.
Did you take the over in that game?
I did.
I know we talked about it.
We talked about it. Yeah, I took the over. Yeah, I had the over. And I had Binnington over saves, and he just got it. I thought Montreal would shoot the moon in that game, man. He just got it at the right, like just, it was 22.5, and they got 26 and they scored 3.
Wow.
So I got that. Philly game I had under. Talked about that last night. I took the under in that game. Took the 6 too at +1.5. I had to sweat that out. But that was my bigger bet. I had a little bit on Philly first period and Philly full game. I didn't get that. Is there other props I had? I think that was all my bets. But yeah, it was a really good day. It was funny. I was talking about that car like it was absolute ass last night. And then I woke up in the morning and I had about 3 naps. I didn't tell you about that, right? I like 14 naps a day is what I've worked my way.
Are 13 of them unexpected?
I can nap like this now. Yeah, I'm like it takes time, man. It takes practice. I practice quite a bit. I put myself.
That's like playing roulette, right? Because like it could be 5 minutes, it could be 5 hours.
Yeah. Sometimes it's an hour, whatever. But I've only been getting like maybe 12, like 9 or 8 naps a day for like a week now. I was exhausted today, just absolutely exhausted. So I got all of them in today, just full on freaking. Now I'm feeling beautiful. I had people actually DM me saying, "Are you all right?" Somebody was saying in the comments something like that, and I realized, you got to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Got to take care of yourself. So 5-game card. Apparently, Rico is coming. He said he was going to come on. I don't know why it doesn't work on his Twitter when I send it. I messaged.
Oh, you always got to drop it in the comments.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like I try to send him on Twitter and it doesn't work for some reason. Let's see. No, he's not there. But some interesting games tomorrow. Did I miss any of the games? And under, got that. Had to sweat it, I was saying, because Philly could have tied it up and I wouldn't have got it. But then if Philly did tie it up and won, I would have broke even because the 2 bets that I made for Flyers were right about the size, would have been about the size of the bet of the under. Is there something I missed? Was there? Oh, I had the draw. Penguins Stars. That's what I did. I had the draw, but I had the Penguins. I took the Penguins in the draw. But the draw was more than the Penguins, and it wasn't big bet. So, over in the Blues Canadians, I had the Vegas Golden Knights in regulation. They won money line. I thought about it for in between naps, and I thought, the Golden Knights had rest, so they could probably win this. Quick is really good this year, but he's coming in cold. So I thought maybe this is a good spot for the Golden Knights in regulation. Like after the Rangers played Colorado in that tough one, but Quick played really well. Not going to fake Quick anymore. He's playing too good right now. He's got a lot of heart, that guy. Love him.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that was everything. So we'll wait for Rico. So
Yeah, we can wait a
what
few minutes.
teams?
We've got a short card.
So we can go right into. So we'll get into some props and everything today, and then whenever he comes in, because we could talk about one game for an hour, so we better get into it.
That's
All
true.
right, so we'll get her up here now. Um,
Lightning. First game's at 7:30 tomorrow. No 7 o'clock games.
yeah,
That's kind of
it's
nice.
so
I guess for me.
Tampa and Toronto, and the tough part about this one is we don't know who's going to be in. It doesn't look like
Yeah.
Kucherov. Like I see like nothing that Kucherov's going to be in. Nothing. Like not even up in like when you go to Puckpedia, they don't even have him in the lineup with the little X on it. And same as
Yeah.
Vasilevsky too. So
It just says day to day. His estimated date of return is tomorrow, but his last analysis was Kucherov will miss at least one game, but a timeline for his return to the lineup is unclear.
so
That's all
that's
it
sort of the
says.
Cooper style too. He doesn't want to give you anything. Like he puts his tells you what his goaltender is like last second. He doesn't like to give any information whatsoever. So
Yeah.
with Hegel, Sorelli, Gunsel, and I've got a little X beside this Dominic James dude too, and Curtis Douglas. So they could be like just scraping the barrel from the bottom here, like Maxim Groshev and
So
Sabarin probably.
it's still showing Johannesson, and I'm I
Yeah,
I swear at the beginning there they originally said it was a personal matter, and then recently, right before last game on Saturday, I heard it was an undisclosed injury. So I don't know which one it is, but it does show Johannesson, and it's Hildeby shown in net for Toronto.
Hildebeest had a good game last game. I think he's going to be
Mm-hmm.
actually a pretty decent goaltender. Just these are that's some big X factors in the game. I'm leaning under here. There's nobody to score. I mean, Johansson isn't great, but even the Islanders only potted one against him. Uh, I have a feeling both teams are going to play. Unless Toronto decides to get feisty and break the mold that they've been playing in for a while and figured, okay, we can go outscore Tampa, and they start playing offensive. But
Yeah,
I'm
and
thinking
Toronto started getting
first,
first period under. What you were gonna say?
first period under.
Well, I thought
I
that's
was
what you were
just
gonna
going to say.
say.
I was just going
Yeah.
to say that. What were you saying? What were you going to say? Toronto was what?
Oh, I was gonna say, Toronto before that last matchup in at home against Montreal, they went on a little scoring run there. They had 5 goals against Carolina, four
Yeah,
goals against Florida, 7 goals against Pittsburgh, and then if you look at their head to head, like it's a heavy trend to the over. 7 goals, 8 goals, 8 goals, seven
yeah,
goals,
I
ten
know.
goals. So that kind of worries me, and I get why it's juiced at the even six. Plus, we got both, backup goalies. But like you said, depending on who's on the injury report for both teams, I mean, Matthews has been back for a while now, but you still, actually, everybody's pretty much. Is everybody back for Toronto? It looks like it is, except for some D-men, Tanev,
Tanev, yeah.
Carlo. They're all IR though. They're all long-term injuries, so everybody's back for Toronto, pretty much. And then
I'm
on
just.
the other side, we're just missing Kucherov and Point on the scoring side. Um,
Oh
so I
yeah,
mean,
it is a freaking. I know one thing. With that trend looking like that, Ian
Yeah,
tomorrow
I
is going to
mean,
be on the over in this game.
yeah, the head-to-head
Yeah,
history matchup, what he's been trending.
yeah. He's been riding that head-to-head matchup. He did it with Montreal today in the Seattle Detroit game.
Yeah. I mean, Tampa Bay should come out hot after getting shut out by the Islanders at home.
Yeah,
It's their first game of a road trip. I don't know how long this road trip. Let me see how long this road trip is. It's at least 4 games long that I can see.
I should have thought too. That was a look-ahead spot for in that Islanders game because this is the big game for them.
Yeah. So it's a 4-game road trip. This is their first game of the road trip in Toronto, and then they go play Montreal the day after tomorrow, or they get 1 day break. Oh wait, no, they have a back-to-back. Tampa Bay has a back-to-back coming up. They play Montreal on Tuesday, and then they head out to Jersey and take the New York trip with New Jersey and New York, the Isles. So, I mean,
Yeah, I think Doug might have it right here. Team total over for Toronto is probably the bet.
yeah, I
Johansson
could see
in
that.
there. It's at home.
And it's a coin flip. It's 110 on both sides.
Yeah.
Head to head is Toronto 7-3 to win.
Hagel over shots is like instant right now. He was like 5,
Yeah.
5, 7, 5, 6. Then he had one game where he had 0. Also,
Yeah,
look
I
at
took him in that
Sorelli.
game.
Sorelli, too.
Well,
You
Sorelli.
took him that game when he had 0.
Yeah, I've been taking him pretty much like every game for like the
Oh, okay.
last
That's good.
probably
As long as
5
you've
or
been
6
taking him every
games.
game, that's fine. It would have
Yeah.
been funny if it was like the only one you took and he had 0.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't. There was one day where I had 2 unit bets, and the numbers were like astronomical. Like I was like, at least if anything, I'll go 1-1, and break even. And both of the 2 unit plays lost. But that was also the day I won the 2 10 unit bets, so it made up
Oh,
for it. But I was
oh
just
yeah,
so
yeah, right.
pissed.
Your props and everything weren't very good individually, but you had your
Yeah,
parlays
the
came
two
in.
10 unit cashes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I was pissed. Um.
yeah. That's
So,
team total over seems like the best bet. Johansson's not a good goalie, so.
yeah, like I mean,
And when I
Tampa Bay
look
is
at that,
coming
I'll
in off
probably
of 3
close my
straight
eyes and
losses.
take the over just because of that too. I didn't know that there was that series history.
Yeah, and then you got, Tampa Bay should at least, I could see the over. I mean, coming off of 3 straight losses, a shutout,
Yeah.
it could, they'll score. It's just, let me
For
look at
that
what
reason, I don't know if I would take a side here.
but yeah, like Doug was saying, the team total, I could see that
Wasn't Toronto on
for
a
sure.
winning streak when they lost after they lost to Pittsburgh?
Let me see. I want to say yes. Yeah, because they
3
went on. Well,
games
it was
though.
a 3 game.
It wasn't a long winning streak, but
Yeah,
they won that 3
they just
games.
went on a really hot. So Pittsburgh, it wasn't. Was it Jari in that game? Let's see who was it. No, it was Arthur
Toronto's
Silvas.
got San Jose coming into town next too.
Is it a back to back? No,
No, it's not back to back.
they get a few days off.
They get
Wow,
a
they get
few
a few
days
days
off and then
off.
they get San Jose.
They get 3 days off.
Yeah, this is a Toronto spot actually too. If Tampa's got Montreal,
Yeah, on a
it's
back to
just
back.
hard to bet against. I mean, they haven't been scoring ever since Kucherov. I don't know.
Yeah,
They've only had
it's
4
kind of
goals
both.
in 2 games.
It's kind of both, right? It's kind of hard to bet on Toronto right now, and it's also hard to bet on Tampa Bay. So it's
I think it's harder. I think it's harder to bet on Tampa Bay when they got Montreal tomorrow.
yeah, And
because
also harder because they have injuries out, and you got Toronto pretty much full board back to health, or at least they're regulars, scorers,
who's
anyways.
going to be in net for Montreal tomorrow? Or maybe they put their backup in today. Like if I'm them, I'm probably just going to let the backup get hosed today and tell the guys, look, try to play for a draw. Don't fight anybody. We got to get that game tomorrow. That's what I'd be looking at right now. This is just a bad spot.
Yeah.
They really needed that one against the Islanders. Like they really needed at least a point out of that. Did they get a draw out of that?
They
No, the Islanders won in regulation, didn't they?
Yep, I think it was a shutout, right? Yep.
Yeah, 1-0. Why am I looking at Toronto? Yeah, like they got the better. I mean, Toronto's got the better roster right now as far as forwards. I mean, about the same defense. You listen to Toronto fans. Do you think Troy Stetcher is like the greatest defenseman on the planet? I was like, if your defense looks better with Troy Stetcher in the lineup, then you're in big fucking trouble.
Yeah, I don't know if they put in, like, obviously, so they're probably not going to play Johannesson on a back-to-back, right? Like, that Havison kid's going to get one if
Halverson, that's who it is.
Halverson. So
Oh,
Halverson's
yeah.
going to get one of the games. But you would think if Johannesson's the better team, I mean the better player, you would want to play him. Well, the Canadians are ahead the Leafs by 2 points. So, but they're all in the same division.
Yeah,
So,
it's same division.
so it's almost like you would.
If you go balls out against Toronto today, you're probably not beating Montreal tomorrow. Actually, but Montreal has been struggling, so maybe you can.
It's almost
I
like you put
mean, Montreal losing to
Havison
St.
in.
Louis in that spot, that's fucking ridiculous, dude. I know I said it was possible that they could miss the playoffs this year, but I had Montreal today. Like that was a terrible spot to lose to St. Louis. They were looking
Yeah.
ahead to Tampa Bay. I guess that's what it was.
If I'm Tampa Bay, I put in Halverson tomorrow versus a crippled Tampa versus. Well, no, never mind. Not
Well, it's
crippled
probably going to be
because
Mountain
Toronto.
Bowl too, right? So maybe they figure they can be it's going to be Mountain Bowl tomorrow. Mountain Bowl struggle. That's probably an over game. That Halverson kid. The only thing about Halverson that I've mentioned it before is when you get those guys that are getting their chance, they have a tendency to be dialed in. And Montreal can't.
Yeah.
Well, they got 3 today, but I mean they're not scoring a lot. So that'll be
Unless they
interesting.
put him in against Toronto, but I don't see why you would put him in against. I guess you would.
My thinking
Yeah, I mean,
is you roll the dice against Toronto and just try to play for a draw. Like seriously, I wouldn't like pretty much blow the game. And then put
and then you
in
save Johannesson for
save Johansson
Montreal.
for Montreal and you slaughter Montreal because Montreal's struggling. That's what I would do. Toronto,
Yeah.
this is a bad spot. Toronto is going to be out to kill you. So let them kill you. Fuck them. Yeah. You're going to
Yeah,
make
I
the
mean,
playoffs anyways. I'll talk to you in the playoffs. See you later. I don't give a shit. And then go out and see if you can get 2 in Montreal and then move on to what they got a long road trip here, right?
four games. Or wait, was that? Yeah, 4 games. It's this game, then Montreal, New Jersey, and the Isles. So, but yeah, I mean, the Canadians are ahead of the Leafs by 2 games. Technically, if you can get a draw out of the Leafs game and beat the Canadians, or even go draw either way, you're
If you can
gaining
get a
some.
draw, yeah. Just play like crazy defensive for your goaltender. Just try to make it Like, try to turn it into a draw game as much as you possibly can. See if you can do it. And then, that's because I just think they're in a bad spot. I got to bet Toronto tomorrow. What's the price on them?
It's even money.
It's even money. Yeah, that's a good bet. I don't like betting Toronto, but I'm scared because I'm comfortable betting Toronto tomorrow. That usually doesn't end well. I'll tell you that.
And they lost to Montreal in a shootout. And then they're going to San Jose.
Then they got San Jose next. That's the one thing I don't
3
like.
days off.
Like, they could be like, oh, well, we got San Jose next. But they need wins, man. They're 12-10, and they're like not in the Atlantic Division.
They're
I'm pretty sure they're not going to be worrying about San Jose here. They want to beat Tampa, and I think they will.
Yeah, the Panthers are the bottom of the pack, and then the Sabres, and then the Leafs. So they definitely need points.
I could see the over. Hildeby had one good game, but I mean, how good is this kid really? He's not even a kid. He's pretty young. He's pretty young. He looks like he's going to be pretty good, though. He's got some good potential. Yeah. But right now, he's like good days, bad days. It's a question of whether he's going to be. What's his numbers?
I'm looking them up right now.
He's 251 and a .927. That ain't bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. He's playing better than Johansson. I for sure would. I'm going with Toronto tomorrow. All right, so props. Is Tavares still shooting? What's going on there?
So let me see. Tavares. It's probably going to be a -160 line. Why does that not look correct?
Where are you getting the props at?
I go to I use props.cash. It's it's an app that I pay for, and it just kind of shows you all like the prop. Yeah, it has shots on goal, points, goals, power play
for
points,
everybody,
assists,
and the
block
trends
shots,
and everything for all of them, because this covers is pissing me off. How much you paying for that?
So it's like $20 a month, but I do the annual thing, so it's like $118 a year or something.
I wonder if do they take PayPal?
Yep. Or actually, you know what? I don't know if they do or not. I'd have to look. I had to have to look. It might.
I don't have any credit cards or anything now because I'm in the United States. They won't give them to me because I don't have a SIN number. I'd have all of this shit. And I don't want to ask my wife for it because she's making all the dough, right? So I'm sitting here capping all day saying I'm working hard and not making a dollar.
Let me see what
I'm making money because I'm betting and making money, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They don't have shots on goal. This covers the way they're doing it right now is just freaking pissing me. Tavares -165 for over 2.5. He didn't. He's gone. Yeah, you got to bet it. He didn't. He got 0 against Montreal, but you parlay it if you want. I just. That's his first one he's missed in 9. You got 9 out of 10 -165. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll bet. I'll bet that. I don't care. So that's one. And I mean, Hagel goes without saying. Cicerelli had 606 shots on goal. And 3 before that. Basically, ever since Kucherov went out, Cicerelli's shots have gone through the roof. So,
that's why it didn't look right. I I was like, why don't the numbers look right? I'm like, I know he's had 3 shots in like all the games because it was only showing one or two. I had it set on first period shots on goal. They actually have
Ah,
stats for first period,
yeah.
second period, and third period per player. Like,
I'll give you another
but
one there. Take Tyler Radish for an assist. You can get that usually at a pretty good price. Caroline destroyed me today. Carolina destroyed me today. Okay, my wife's name is Caroline. I was like, what the fuck?
oh, that's hilarious. uh,
This segment brought to you by Hymes Body. Hymes Body, it's the best there. Okay, Carolina, gotcha. Didn't destroy me. I had everything and everyone on the neighborhood's dog and their children on Anaheim today. It was like everything. That was such a slam spot. I don't know. Hobody's Nerfic was coming on saying that, oh no, that's Chicago. Hobody Nerfic's a really good capper. And I was like, what? How is my head? I hate it when really good cappers say shit like that. When I'm like
mhm.
100% confident on something, I'm like trying to figure it out. And then like I said, I about between map 5 and 6, I think it was somewhere around there, right about 10 in the morning. I just looked at it and said, no, Pull Buddy's fucking wrong. There is no way Chicago's winning this game. Not even a little bit. No fucking way. You just had two like balls out games against LA. You've been on the road forever. You're on a back to back with Soderstrom, and you beat these guys twice the last time you played them. Anaheim showing no fucking mercy. None at all. I love that play. Loved it, loved it, loved it.
That's good.
Okay.
So
Uh,
eight of the last 10 at home. Tavares has covered two. At home, he's covered 4 shots on goal.
yeah, I wouldn't
And
mind
then
ladder. I wouldn't mind laddering it for tomorrow.
if you look at his 20, he's covered 16 of those 20. But that's at the 2.5. So 2.5 is going to be juiced, but 4 is probably and also a good number.
If you can find it for Radish, if it's a decent price, my over 1.5 shots. I don't know how juiced it is now though. You could ladder it a little bit too, but he didn't get it during the Islanders game. But on the road, he's hit it 3 of the last 3 games. He didn't hit it in Washington. But I mean, he's one of the only guys they got shooting there.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you can't forget Ass Toast. Can't forget Ass Toast for a goal. Just bet like freaking a Starbucks on Ass Toast, just so you can tell people that you have Ass Toast for a goal today.
Yep.
Besides that, yeah, I go Sorelli, and Paul for a point's never a bad idea. If you think this is going to be an over, Paul will probably get one. You can probably get a good price on Paul. And like I said, Radish for an assist for Toronto. The normal people, I guess. It's the thing is, it's hard to get like deals on Toronto because they juice it up quite a bit because it's Toronto. People just bet on Toronto. Have you been betting McKinnon over shots, by the way? Like he is freaking
Oh
flying.
yeah, I had him today for 4, parlayed with Makar for 2, and
Oh
Makar
yeah,
only
yeah,
got
yeah.
1. But he ended up
Yeah.
getting what, like 6 or 7 today, I
6,
think.
yeah. You can almost ladder it right now. It's like
I
he's
should have just
showing
took him for
everybody. Look,
5.
see it's almost like he has a challenge to show everybody with this condensed schedule. See, if you were like me, never touched sugar, had my diet, worked like this, you could do this too. And that's what I think he's kind of doing right now.
Parlay Ray is asking chat, is there a way we can find out starting goalies early? Goalpost always says probable or maybe
No,
starters. So I would say what's worked for me best, like, so there's RotoWire, there's Goalie Post, there's Puckpedia, and there's Left Wing Lock. I pay $3.99 a year. It's $3.99 a year, not even a month, for Left Wing's Locks app, and they send me push messages as every goalie gets confirmed. And most of the time, when I get that push notification, I go to all the other websites and not one of them is reported the goalie yet. So I would say if you're looking for the earliest notification for me anyways, Left Wing Lock has always been the first one that notifies me.
Getting a little chafe here.
And don't drop the light.
I want to be chafe.
But yeah, so that's worked for me. Left Wing Lock, $3.99 a year. It's not bad. You can have the non. I don't know if there's a non-paid version anymore, but it used to be
there
free,
isn't.
but now it's
You got to pay for it
$3.99.
now. I don't blame them too. They do have a good service.
Yeah, and like, to be honest, it's like I used to pay $20 a month, or I used to pay the annual thing for RotorWire, and that's like, it was like $20 a month. And what's great is you get like all the individual lines in them, but like if you look between different books, the lines are always different. So I just use Daily Face Off, and also Left Wing Lock also has lineups. So I like using that, but I still use RotoWire for injury reports because that's free. So that's where I get all my injury reports, is from RotoWire.
All right. Well, we shouldn't have did this game first. We should have waited for Rico, the big Toronto fan. But he'll come
There
back.
he is.
He's coming in now. He's coming in now, right, Rico? You better be coming in now. I'll go over to the next game when he comes in, Will, because like I really want to keep this under 2 hours if I can. And we got some tough games to get through here. Kings versus Utah. I think I just got to hold my nose and take the Kings here. Utah's coming off that huge road trip. They don't have Cooley. I mean, Barrett Hayton's going to get a point for you. I bet him under points. I bet him under points every game. I make tons of money off of it. Under points.
Yeah, he hasn't been producing at all.
It's terrible. And they give it to you at a really good price, too. It's starting to get juice now, but smooth is the only way. Yes, that's right. By the way,
so it says.
Hmm?
Oh, I was gonna say. It says that Cooley wasn't going to be evaluated until he came back to Utah. So, well, I guess we'll hear tomorrow.
That's not a good sign.
And not only that, but Barrett Hayden was a healthy scratch last week. So I know you were taking him for an under, but usually
that might not be a good
that
idea
trend,
to take him for an under.
Yeah, with that, exactly. They like
actually
to
come
show
out
their
and do
worth.
something. His mates will try to get him a point so he stays in the lineup or something.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's not a second line center. Fucking making the guy sit. He's a really good defensive forward. Very, very good. He's a great third line guy. He's excellent against top competition. He's a great shutdown center. He's just not a second line center. It's not his fault.
Yeah. And that's where he's playing. I mean, who's it gonna? Is it gonna be Kemper? Ex Coyote? It is gonna be Kemper.
Oh yeah, he's an
Revenge game.
ex-Coyote too. Yeah. I'd almost consider taking Utah team total under here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't shy away from that. I think I will. Kemper and net, the way LA's been playing.
Utah's swept them as Mammoth as well. They're 3-0 against the Mammoth.
Yeah, they beat them 7 in a row or something like that too. Going back to when they were in Arizona.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was a Coyotes fan, so I know you can probably take more more for shots. I know he's always
I'm
been great
surprised
against
LA.
us.
The only thing is, I'm kind of surprised LA is getting plus money here.
More
Series
Fiala.
history has kind of mid overs and stuff like that, but
And Kemper's playing good. Like, he's been playing
yeah,
decent, in my opinion. Let me look at his numbers. I'm only seeing that off of his, me just following hockey every day. But let me look at the actual numbers.
LA
I
has
just feel
been
like he
kind of
has been
trending
playing.
over on the road, though, if there was anything.
It,
But it was also the teams they were playing against.
yeah, he's got a sub 2 goals allowed save percentage or goals allowed, and he's had 3 shutouts in his last 10 games. He's 6-2-2 with a 1.93 goals allowed and a
Yeah.
9.26 save percentage.
And you got Utah
So
coming off that long road trip. I mean, they were gassed against Calgary. They come home. They might have a better game today. They might have more energy and stuff like that. But I mean, I can only bet LA here. I'm not taking Utah as a fave here. No, no way.
and
And I don't even like LA. But if LA drops this one, you're stupid. You're just stupid.
I don't know. I was gonna say, so Keller really hasn't had. I mean, he'll probably just go see his family in between games. I was trying to think of, like this is Keller's first game home after his dad passed away. Is he going to miss any time, or is he going to just keep on ticking and not actually miss a single game?
Yeah, this
The
is pretty
thought. I mean,
easy. It's you got to smash. I might even take Utah reg at -1.5. Rico, he's got the toque
what's
on.
good, Rico?
What up, boys?
Little
I just
Toronto
finished
toque
shoveling the
on.
driveway.
Toronto money line. Toronto money line. Yeah.
So how's it going, Rico?
Good, man. Who's in net, though? It's Hill to be against Johansson?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they get the
Snowflakes
series.
flying in that.
We're
What's
we're
that?
thinking. Go ahead, Rico.
We
What
think
were you
it's going to be, unless they go with Halverson and then go with Johansson against Montreal.
Tampa Bay's got a back-to-back, and they play Montreal on Tuesday at Montreal. Montreal's higher in the Atlantic Division. They're ahead by the Maple Leafs by 2 points, and then you got the Lightning sitting at 34. So technically, you would think that they'd play. But Toronto's fully healthy. But I mean, so is Montreal, I think. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Tampa's on a bit of a skid here, though.
Yeah, they're on a 3-game losing
They have
streak.
no Kucherov. They have no
point.
I think they won, 7 in a row, then lost the last 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing they got on their side is Hedman came back. They still lost.
No Chernak still. They got ass toast, though. So should be
Your ass is toast.
I think their ass is toast in this game. Yeah, I think Toronto's
be burnt toast.
The shit out of them.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a coach, I would just say, I wouldn't say anything. I would just be like, you guys know what to do. Just try to get a draw here if you can, and we'll save ourselves from Montreal and try to beat the shit out of them. That's what I would do. This would be a bad game to lose almost on purpose, just to laugh at Toronto. Just say, yeah, you won in the regular season. Fuck, you do that all the time, assholes. We don't give a shit. We'll see you in the playoffs. Bye. Nah,
we like the over.
It would be like a win to go in there and basically say, yeah, take it. We don't give a shit. We don't care. We're going to beat you in the playoffs. You guys suck in the playoffs. So fucking have it. We're not going to beat ourselves up against you. You want to feel good about yourself because you won a regular season game. Florida did that all the time to them. I would do it if I was Tampa. I wouldn't even give a shit about this game. I'd rather go beat up on the kids in Montreal. That's what I would do.
Last 5 games head-to-head 7-8-8, 7-10.
Yeah,
and a 5-11, 7.
Leafs team total over 3 and over, I think, is the play here.
And the only thing that was like holding us, or at least the worrisome on the Tampa side, was 3 straight losses and coming off a shutout loss.
Yeah,
so
that's the only thing that worries them.
That's why I think they play Vasilevsky here. I don't know.
They don't have.
They don't have him. He's hurt.
Oh,
they don't have Vasilevsky.
Yeah.
It's either Johansson or Halverson. That's it.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Johansson's going in this game.
Probably.
Like I said when I
wouldn't if I were them, but probably.
Yeah. You got to try and get this one here.
I'd send that Halverson kid to the slaughter and save Johansson from Montreal. That's what I would do. But that's just me.
Yeah, maybe you play that kid against Montreal because they're struggling right now, and you got Toronto that's back to full health.
Why not play your better goaltender against the struggling team and make sure you get some points out of that? You're not getting points out of this Toronto game. Get it out of your fucking head. If I'm Cooper, I'm just like, look, guys, go do the best you can. Don't kill yourselves out there. We'll get Montreal after this. Bad spot. I get it. You get it. Who gives a fuck? We'll beat them in the playoffs. That's what I would say. Just tell them you're pretty much mailing this one in because we're going to kick your ass in the playoffs anyway, so I don't give a fuck if you even make it. That's what I would do. Then you have a psychological advantage over your opponent in losing.
Dude, McDonough just signed a new contract with Tampa. Now he's on the
IR, yeah.
What happened to him?
I think they're resting everybody because they know they're going to make the playoffs this year. I don't think a lot of these guys are hurt all that bad, but it's just like we got Olympic break. The season doesn't start till the Olympics. We know that this year, right? It's not. The season doesn't even really start till after the Olympics. That's why the capping's been a little bit difficult. We've been doing well. I've been green as fuck, but you take that into consideration. You play a lot of dogs because, like, Carolina didn't care about San Jose today. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, you got to bet Darren Radish over ice time.
Can you do that? I bet him for an assist and overshots.
You can on
Hagel overshots. I don't even know. Like Hagel overshots tomorrow. I swear to God, I don't think Tampa's trying too hard in this game. I don't think so. I think Toronto smashes, and Cooper's a smart guy. Like, why go out and fight your ass off against this team here in this spot? I don't care if you lost 3 in a row. Fuck whatever. Don't matter. Try to beat up Montreal. You can bet it on like
we
get some rest and we'll take on the Islanders and see what we can do over there. But fuck this game.
Prize picks, underdog, and pick 6. You can play under and over ice times.
That's cool. I mean, Tampa is still sitting at first in the Atlantic right now, even after losing 3 in a row. So
exactly.
Yeah, they got like a 5-point lead on the Canadians, and they got a 7-point lead on the Leafs.
I just think you got a great opportunity to laugh your ass off at the Leafs for a whole game and lose. That's what you got here. That's what I would be saying if I was a coach. Florida does it. Florida does it all the time. They just laugh at them. Oh, you want a regular season game? Fuck you. Don't give a shit. Okay, bye. So what? That's what you do. It gives you a psychological advantage over it.
Well, the Leafs need more wins than Tampa does right now, so I'll take the Leafs in this game.
Yeah. I like the team total over 3.
All right. Go to the next one quick 3. Before we Utah, LA, we basically both said it's a LA slam spot with Utah coming off that. The only thing I don't like about it is Keller gets to come home and he gets to be with his family and shit and everything. And now
probably have some type of in-rink ceremony, maybe not, maybe just like a touching tribute, maybe online to their socials or something that maybe the players could rally around here, but
it's also Kemper versus his old team. Used to be Coyote.
Yeah.
Pearlo live. Your takes on ice guys betting went legal in Missouri. Lost a no sweat bet. Which one did you lose? No name.
I think he's asking what So he's now.
Well,
he's
he
got a
lost the no
no-sweat
sweat
ticket.
bet, so he's saying what should have talked to me yesterday. You could have
Give
bet
my
Anna.
cat some treats.
You could have bet your whole family's houses on Anaheim today. But
So now he's looking for something to put that no sweat free bet on.
I'm only having 3 on, Tyler. So, dude, you can come on quick, but you'll have to because we got to get through these ones. I'll have to let you off because I'm not really doing 4 anymore. I forgot to tell everybody that. I don't even know who this guy is. Have you ever talked to Tyler Russell before?
Tyler Russell. Is he on X? I don't see him on the. I don't see the thing on YouTube.
Yeah. Message me in the comment section what you're wanting, Tyler Russell, because we're not allowing everybody in right now. The streams go too long.
I mean,
Tyler.
before the Kings wiping the Blackhawks ass, they scored what 2, 3, 4 goals in their last 3 games before that. Oh,
Yeah.
My cat's pumped.
Yeah.
I know.
I just feel like this is I don't know. That's the whole Keller thing kind of screws me up. I think it's going to be a somber game, but I don't think LA is going to beat the shit out of them, but they're still going to win.
And
I don't think they're going to
both.
smack the crap out of them. I could see like a team total under for Utah.
I kind of like the under here too. Utah has Florida coming in after this.
Yeah, to look ahead
Be a bit
spot.
of a challenge.
The only thing is it's at a 5.5.
Draw. Take the team total under for Utah. That's what I would say.
Yeah, Utah's first game home with a long road trip. You got LA coming off of that 6-0 win versus Chicago. They did split that 1-1 weird back-to-back game. They also are playing in their better of their splits. So LA's been better on the road. Utah's been better at home. And and LA's won like 6 or 7 straight versus Mammoth, Utah, Coyotes. I think you just take the Kings. I really don't like a total at that 5.5. Or what if you do what is that? Your Pearlo special, the no goals in the first 5 minutes
No
and
goals in the
6.5.
first 5 and under 6.5. Yeah, I like that. No goals first 5 under 6.5. I think this is a perfect spot.
I like it.
There we go. We got it. That's my best bet for this game. No goals first 5 under 6.5. That might be my best bet for the show tomorrow. That sounds like a killer bet. Killer. All right. Props. I wouldn't worry about props too much in this game. There's not really.
Yeah, Utah suppresses a good amount of shots.
Yeah. It seems like a no event game. Like LA has nothing to get, no beef against Utah. Utah has no beef against LA.
Yeah.
Like, maybe even a draw. You know,
maybe even a 2-2 correct score if you want to throw a Hymes
like that. Yeah. Cool. We got that one. All right, we got 2 now. We only got an hour to
is Cooley day to day, or is he all right?
Cooley's out. Cooley's out.
Cool. Well, he was out, and the note said that he would be evaluated when he got back to Utah.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
not
assuming
good.
we're going to
He's
have
out
the
for
news
a
on
while.
him tomorrow.
He's been banged up for a
And
bit.
then-
I think he's playing through something.
And Barrett Hayden is coming back after being a healthy scratch.
Yeah, but don't bet him for a goal. Whatever you do.
And you still got Butt playing. He's still playing on the second line with Gunther and
yeah, I'm going to bet
Hayden.
him. He's been getting 2 shots a game. He'll get one.
I saw he got 2 the last game. Yeah.
Well, he's trying hard.
Yeah, he's going to be a good one, man. He's going to be a good one. He's like Nichushkin.
Utah's just got him coming. That's the thing about them stacking those picks, right? Like Utah's just going to have players start showing up in their lineup for the next 5 years.
I think so. You'll see. Like I'd have to look at their like. I don't know if they've done that great of a job drafting, to tell you the honest truth. Because when they were in Arizona, all the players were like telling their agents, "I don't want to go to Arizona. I don't want to go to Arizona." So they were taking guys like off the board in the first round. So,
well, they had a lot of picks. Remember, they all showed up at the draft board. All like Bill Armstrong. Is that his name? Bill Armstrong. Yeah. They have all like the matching like maroon suits and shit at the drafts. Like, they're like taking everybody. They seemed like they were up there all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, Doug, too. Doug said no goals in the first 5 minutes, and Utah team total under 3.5.
Yeah, that's good too. Anything like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to play the under 5.5. Just play different angles.
Keller has gotten quite a bit of shots on goal versus LA. He's covered 4 shots on goal.
I'd play Keller for shots tomorrow after coming home with his family and, crying about it.
I think he's got like.
I'd take him for a goal tomorrow too. That's the one prop I might take for a goal in this game. Is him.
Yeah, maybe. Keller just hasn't been high volume. I think he's hit 4 shots 2 games in a row, like 4 or 5 games ago. But lately, it's been 2s and 1s, I think.
And if you're taking anybody on LA's side, I'd like Kevin Fiala. He's usually played pretty good against Utah.
Yeah.
And also Trevor Moore. But like I said, they're a high suppression team, so
yeah. Moore's been playing up on the left side, I think, with Kopitar.
No, he's down now.
Is he?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me?
You know what? That makes
reach around Hiller
sense.
Isn't gonna leave Moore or leave guys up on why would you do that? Let's put Alex Laferriere up there for a while.
Hiller orders Hymes, right, Pearlo? Hiller orders Hymes.
Oh, are you kidding me, man? This doesn't even have a subscription. We just have a hose an underground hose that goes directly to his house. We don't even feel like he doesn't even have time to wait for Hernandez to get there in the Pearlo conference.
He just orders like the extra large caulking gun tube, right?
The Hymes parties they're having in that room there with fucking Robitaille and Hiller and Holland. Holy shit, dude!
Have you guys seen the talking about?
I'll tell you that. They send me the videos all the time.
They're calling him Diddy Glover because he looks like Danny Glover with all the fucking gray hair. Or Puffy Glover. There's like all kinds of social media shit all over the place.
All right, let's get to the next
show them like
game.
side by side.
We only have 3 games and we got an hour. That's not anywhere near enough time to get through 3 games. And we got to clip something. Oh, this is a barn burner right here. Sabres versus the Flames. I'm taking the Flames. Right out of the gate. To pick them. Sabres wasted themselves against the Jets and didn't get a win. Wall has been playing well. Yeah, I'd be a draw maybe. It's fucking.
You mean Wolf?
Wolf. What did I say?
Wall.
Wolf has been playing well. Cooley played the last game. Wolf will be in here. The Sabres, I don't know, man. Freaking, I think they just
man. Buffalo's just Buffaloing again.
Yeah.
I mean, the bad spot at Philly, but then Jets. I mean, if there's a game that they're going to need to win here, it's against Calgary because they're going to Edmonton the next night.
I know. The next night. That's why I can't see them winning this game.
It's like, you lose this one, you better pray you get one in Vancouver or Seattle before you go home.
Yeah. I don't know, like Sabres could win. I don't think you're getting a good enough money with the Sabres on the road. Why is this a pick 'em? I don't know. I guess it should be a pick 'em. Yes, they both suck. So
Well, what's the look ahead spot for Calgary coming off to? They're at home against Detroit, non-conference game.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is a non-conference game.
both of them are like Buffalo, Detroit at home. Then they take off to LA and San Jose.
Buffalo's. It's a look ahead for Buffalo.
It's a look ahead for
Buffalo
Buffalo.
plays. Yeah, and they play back to back. So they're on the road, and then they go to Edmonton on Tuesday.
Any ex-players, Buffalo or Edmonton? Matt Savoy, didn't he come from Buffalo?
Yes, you could do that, but I mean, there's nothing. I don't think for Calgary. I'll take a look, but I'll tell you this: whatever goaltender they play in Buffalo, they're in
Saves.
Edmonton is the goaltender that they're looking possibly to trade to Edmonton. And I think it's Luukkonen. That's why they keep on playing Luukkonen all the time, and he's just ass. Like, you think you could get like a ticket out of fucking Buffalo? You think you would play like? I think he's nervous.
Yeah, you like borderline want to take steroids.
If I suck, I'm stuck in Buffalo. Holy fuck! I think he's nervous.
Like, if I was a goaltender in Buffalo trying to get my way out of town, I'd like borderline be taking illegal substances for performance enhancers.
Fucking hate.
I'd even take that chance.
No doubt. You could take that drug that like totally zones you into everything. I can't remember what it's called. I'd be like, oh,
medicinal mushrooms, Pearlo.
Well, it's mushrooms, but there's another drug you can take for that. So they got their lines all messed up. Jordan Greenway's on the top line. They do this all the time for reasons nobody understands because he never does fuck all when he's up on the top line. Like nothing. Never, ever. Don't bother taking him for a goal. He won't do fuck all. Take Alex Tuck over shots. He's on the top line. He'll probably get a shot. Oh, they're putting Thompson in the middle again. I don't know what the logic is for this, except maybe Calgary is pretty weak up the middle. Nobody wants to be weak up the middle. Nobody.
Doesn't Kadri play on that top line? Kadri plays on that top line, right?
Yeah, Kadri plays on the top line. I don't know, like Buffalo, this is weird. Like Buffalo, you never know when Buffalo's going to win. It's like always a surprise. Buffalo win. Bro. Could be Buffalo win, but you want to bet
no,
it.
Kadri plays on the second line. You got Huberdeau, Frost, and Coronado on that top line.
Yeah, I don't think they really have a first line. Look at those lines. Tell me which one's a first line. Just because it's on the top of the board on Puckpedia doesn't mean it's a first line. Like I don't think there's anything there.
Yeah.
On paper, Buffalo has a better team. Benson, Norris, Stone. Norris for a point. He's been getting a point. He's going to stop. He'll stop getting points.
Benson and Byron are from BC, I think. I think they're from.
Okay, so it's
BC
sort of
area.
west. Yeah.
Peyton Krebs is from Calgary, Alberta.
Oh, you want to put your hard-earned money on Krebs to do fucking?
I don't know. He had 3 shots at Winnipeg the last game.
Did he?
Yeah,
Holy
he did.
shit!
Then he had 3 shots at home against Winnipeg.
Can't bet him for shots though.
Feel
Can't bet him for shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he'll get
for
a goal. I
shots.
mean, if it's like plus 1,400 or something, put a little.
Maybe take him to get a goal, and you could afford a jumbo-sized bottle of Hymes Body Lube.
Yeah, exactly. If he gets a goal tomorrow, everybody in the land gets a vat of Hymes. Everybody in the land. I mean, Hernandez will lose his mind, but he'll get lots of overtime. Be making
How's
like
Josh Norris been, bud? He's got
42 cents an hour.
5 points in his last 3 games.
Yeah,
Josh
he had a
Norris,
point
I
last
just
game. I
said,
took
Josh
him for shots,
Norris.
and he didn't get fucking one.
Yeah.
He's not. He doesn't. Norris is the most. Norris is like a picture of what Buffalo is. He's an amazing shooter that doesn't shoot. It doesn't shoot. He passes off all the time, but he does have 5 points in 4 games. So, Bowen Byram's been potting a couple. You can get at plus 800 or 850 or something like that.
That's good. He's from BC, so take Byron.
There you go. Bowen Byram. Yeah, baby. Yeah, everybody. BC hates Albertans for sure. No doubt about it. Yeah, take that. Take that for sure. And Albertans hate Vancouver, people from BC too. So it's perfect combination. That's just because they're jealous, though, because it's like beautiful. It has everything you want. It's like, yeah, except oil.
Like Alberta's got the money, but BC has the scenery.
Well, they have lots of people with money, but not the money that you can make money.
Yeah,
on, like
sure. Yeah.
Alberta's
Alberta's like the blue collars in Alberta.
Oh yeah, totally.
In BC, you got like the more chill vibe, but
it's hipster type shit going on there.
Yeah.
It's a clash of personalities for sure. So I don't know. I think Luukkonen will be in that. No, Lion should be in net for this one. Do they actually? What did they do with their other goaltender? Oh, Ellis is in the press box. So Lion, I think, would be in for this one, and Luukkonen, because I think they're trying to trade Luukkonen to Edmonton. So I don't know. This is a long time talking about a game that I don't know what the fuck to do with. I know that. Like,
yeah, it's according to all the sites, it's UPL.
my gut feeling is that Calgary is like, I liked Calgary and Minnesota. My gut feeling is that Buffalo will undervalue Calgary here. They got Edmonton next. Calgary is a hardworking team. Is Buffalo a hardworking team? Fuck no. So I think Calgary will work their way into a win here somehow, like 3-1 or 3-2 or something like that. Maybe take Wolf over saves if they give you a decent number. Wolf over saves. Because Buffalo does shoot a lot. They shot a lot against Comrie in Winnipeg. Might be your best bet here. Wolf over saves. Calgary doesn't suppress shots very well, and they shoot like a son of a bitch. Either both goaltenders over saves, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like UPL because Calgary, I could see them peppering them. I do like Darlene shots, and maybe Jack Quinn. He's missed back-to-back.
I don't think
games.
anybody's stopping Thompson from shooting tomorrow.
This is a Calgary spot. Don't overthink it. Buffalo's
Yeah,
going
it's a Calgary spot.
night. They know they're going to have a fun game against the Oilers and one that they're looking forward to playing against Dry and McDavid and them. And they know they could maybe sneak a win in Edmonton because Edmonton's been kind of dodgy this year. So with dodgy goaltending, they know they could probably stack their points if they play a bit of a running game against the Oilers. I think this is a Calgary spot.
I think so.
And they've been so hot too. Like Calgary wants to go on in there and just fucking put them out.
And Calgary won't allow themselves to actually get a good draft pick anyways. They got so many veterans in there. They're going to just leave until they die and be like just out of the playoffs, get their 10th or 11th pick.
Two teams that are always surrounded around trade discussions as well too. You got, I don't know. I just like the Calgary spot here.
Yeah, I like Calgary too. Calgary is the play. I agree. All right. What do you got? Anything else exotic? You just like Darlene over shots or whatever?
Yeah, Darlene and maybe Jack Quinn. Like I said, he's missed back-to-back games for a point. For over 1.5 shots, and he was shooting quite a bit.
Yeah. Like KQ said, I'll take Wolf. He's a better goaltender. I'll take him at home. I'll take the matchups in this game with Calgary. Rasmus Anderson's playing his way out of Calgary as well, too. So he's going to have a good game, I think. Maybe take him over Shaw.
And also, like Doug said, Buffalo's like 2-8 on the road. They're fucking dog shit on the road.
Yeah.
And they're playing the Oilers next. So what does this game mean?
The Oilers are going to blow this shit out of them tomorrow, too. This is the time for Oilers to make hay for a bit. They got a really easy schedule. They got teams coming in bad spots. They'll be winning everything right now. That was my other one I made huge on. It was like Anaheim over Winnipeg. I just slammed the Oilers. What a fucking horrible spot that was for Winnipeg. Jesus, that was terrible. But don't for a second think that Edmonton is like this great team just because they're spanking the shit out of Winnipeg on a that had like a 7-game road trip and then a back-to-back with travel. Like, fuck, that was brutal.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty, Pearl. I know we were pulling for Winnipeg this year. You almost took them to miss the playoffs, but because our boy Jonathan Tays signed there and he's not having the best year and stuff, it's fucking heartbreaking to see there. They've lost a little bit there. They've lost that speed and stuff with Ehlers gone and this.
It's not happening.
They're not looking like the same team. Now Hellebuck's out. Like, that was your GOAT.
Yeah, if Hellebuck was in, I mean, yeah. Even if they miss, I still can look at myself in the mirror. Very seldom do I put emotion or favoritism over bets, but Jonathan Taves.
I know. We talked about it all summer, man, when Tays signed there, and you kept saying, and you kept correcting yourself. You're like, oh, no, I can't bet Winnipeg.
Can't do it because Jonathan Taves is the man. Jonathan Taves is the man. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Seattle and Minnesota. Are they going to go back to the Volstad kid? They got it, right? Like this was I mentioned it in the chat, and I talked about it. I think I talked about it on the show last time on the Ice Guys. That how is this Volstad kid going to be when he gets a lower shot volume? It's harder to be a goaltender with lower shot volume than when you get tons of shots. And that was the first time he did in Vancouver, and he shit the bed. Seattle is a low shot volume team. So they got to go back to him here, though, don't they? Guys?
All three sites are showing Gus.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, Gus and Decord.
Minnesota's been shitting the bed. I can't take him at a minus 130 dog right now. I don't think. They're relying too much on their goaltender right now. I mean, they should win this. It's a bounce back spot after losing to Vancouver. Like, holy fuck, man. I mean, no, you don't want to be losing to this one. That was almost an embarrassing loss against Vancouver.
It was, but I mean, it was hockey night in Canada. Like, Boldy scored early. They came out hot in the first period, the Wild, then it kind of just settled down a bit. Then they tried coming on a little bit late, but I mean, the tender for Vancouver, that Topolilo or whatever, he actually didn't play too bad against Mini in that game. So, I mean, the crack in Detroit, that was a draw game. I know they lost to Detroit, but I was hoping for the draw in that game.
Well, they better come to work. Seattle is one thing. They're gonna work. They better be coming to work here. They're undervaluing Seattle here. I don't think so, though. You got it's just they go back home to play Calgary for one here after this. Or no, that's not. I'm looking at something else.
And you got Minnesota coming on back-to-back losses, but Seattle's on a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah.
This Gene Schwartz injury might come back to bite them a little bit too.
Yeah, I think it's hurting them quite a bit because they rely on depth.
Part of that lineup.
They rely on depth too, right? So injuries really hurt them a lot. It's 2-game losing streak.
Neither of these teams can score. Put it that way. Like, both.
You would think it would be an under for sure.
Goals for, like, none of them can score.
You would think it would be an under.
And
under first period for sure, I think.
This isn't going to be a fast game, I don't think, at all.
Draw. Oh, it's a look-ahead spot. Fucking Minnesota's got Dallas at home after this. But how could it be a look-ahead spot when they've lost 2 in a row?
Yeah. Seattle is at home again against LA on Wednesday.
Seattle versus LA. That's a bigger game too. It's kind of a look-ahead spot for both of them. Yeah, this is
Are the Kraken in the same division as the Wild or no?
no.
No,
Seattle is in the same division as
Vancouver.
Yeah,
Seattle's
they're in the
in-
same. They're in the same conference, but not the same division.
right.
Yeah.
You got
not the
one's
same
in the
division.
Central and
This
the
is
other
a
one's in
this
the
seems like a
Pacific.
draw spot to me.
So Minnie's got that look ahead spot against the Central Divisions and Stars after this.
And Seattle's
got-
got LA coming, which is in their division after this.
This has
But you would think Minnesota wins this. They've handled them 7-3 in the last 10. But like I just don't want to go. Could be a weird spot where Seattle just wins this one. But
this is
and I don't like
basically
the
a
over and the
pick 'em
under.
5.5 too.
Yeah.
This is what?
It's a pick 'em on the 5.5 total.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah,
It's just slightly juiced to this under, but it's pretty much a pick 'em.
Yeah. It'd be nice if it could creep up to a 6. I would definitely be on the under. Again, go to the same one. No goals in the first 5, under 6.5.
Yeah, that's actually a good bet. I don't think this game's going to see much pace at all. Both of them are
I don't
Decent
see it over here at all.
division teams after this.
I don't see it over here at all. How many games on the road has this been for?
Minnesota. This
Yeah.
is the last game of a 4-game road trip,
4-game road trip.
which
Yeah.
they've went 1-2.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
I mean, minus 130 for the Wild, though. It's funny when they played Calgary. Oh, they were minus 130 versus Calgary, too, when Gus was in. The Kraken team isn't too bad. Now, I wouldn't doubt if they pulled this out, especially if they put Gus in. I'd be more inclined to take Seattle.
Yeah, they lost 5 in a row, man. They need to get something right, maybe some confidence before they play Dallas. You don't want to lose this game and then you got Dallas right after this.
You mean Minnesota, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure they'll be playing hard. How long is it like go home and play Dallas the next day?
No, they play
no.
on Wednesday.
A couple days in between.
Yeah.
There's a couple days in between. They should go hard here. I just don't trust Minnesota's game right now. That's the problem.
No.
They're relying on their goaltenders so fucking much. Like they're playing not to lose. Maybe is this a game where they go out and go play to win? I suppose. But either way, Decord's been struggling a bit, though, if I remember correctly. Hasn't he?
Let's see. I could see this being a draw.
Yeah, Decord is allowed 4-4. Yeah. 4-3.
I gave up 4 to the Oilers, 4 to the Wings, like the last 2 games.
Yeah, that was a bad
That's
spot
struggle.
for Seattle against the Oilers.
But the Kraken were 4-0-1, then they just lost 5 in a row.
Yeah.
So
This is
yeah,
gonna
he's
be a
given up.
solid effort from the Kraken here.
Not
I
only
think
that,
so.
but Decord's given up 4 goals in 3 of the last 4 games versus Minnesota.
That's the thing. Oh, has he? Oh,
Yes.
versus Minnesota.
4-4, 3-4-2 in his last 5 games versus Minnesota.
And the last time these two teams played was back in March, but Minnesota won 4-0.
Let me see.
No injuries. No recent injuries. Like the most recent one, I think, from Minnesota is Ross.
You can get a team. Minnesota team total over 3 at plus money.
Kraken's better at home. Mini's better at home.
But we were just talking about the under. I still lean to the under in this game one way or another. That no goals in the first
It's
5.
just tough at 5.5.
No goals in the first 5 and under 6.5. Wonder what it is at FanDuel. I'll tell you what that price is. If they have the game. They do. Do they have the first 5 though? Because they haven't got the goaltenders, so quite often they don't have the first 5 available until the goaltenders are confirmed. No, they don't.
That last game, that 4-0 game, 3 of those 4 goals were scored in the first 5 minutes. But before that, there's nothing. So it's just this.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Hartman scored with 2 minutes and 47 seconds on the first goal, and then second goal came at 3:59, and the fourth goal came at 4:29.
You know what you can also do? You can do no goals to be scored in the second period, first 5. If you can go down by where the periods. But it's usually about minus 230. And what's the total? Honestly, I don't think. See, the thing is you can't get totals and shit because you don't have the goaltenders in. So I can't really build the parlay to say what it is. But it's usually around minus 120, 125, something like that. Sometimes it depends on the game. It depends on the game. It's a 5.5. Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, it's a 5.5.
6, you can get plus 100 on that. Right. If it's a 5.5 and you're going up to the 6.5, it's usually about minus 120, which is what minus 6.5 usually is for a game. So that's what I would like. That's what I would play. We got Minnesota's coming. The only thing that kind of worries me is Minnesota's going to be coming balls out. Oddly enough, I could kind of see an over first period in this game, to tell you the honest truth. Both teams are desperate. Like, I don't think that's the only thing that scares me about the no goals in the first 5. I'd rather have. Wonder if I can. Let me do a little homework here. How much time do we got? How many games do we got?
30 minutes.
How many games?
30 minutes and one game left.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing I really like in this game other than that what you just said, that they'll go in the first 5 minutes and under 6.5. I could see that.
Ooh, Seattle's 8-5-0 to the over at home. 6 Minnesota's draw a good over first period team. A little money line. Minnesota first period ain't bad. Seattle sucks at home. 2-7 and they suck in first periods altogether, to tell you the honest truth.
I was going to say, with you saying about both teams coming balls out, a lot of the times when both teams come balls out, a lot of that play ends up being between the fucking blue lines, like right around the red line. Yeah. And I was going to say maybe we look at the first period under, and then I could see this game getting away late, but first period, both teams coming balls out, both teams struggling to score. I could see an under first period, and then maybe you catch it live, because at that point, if the line's 5.5, you might be able to catch a 5 or even a 4.5 live in the first period, because it's going to drop to 4 or 4.5, probably 4.5.
I kind of like Minnesota first period puck line, because Seattle's just absolutely horrible at first periods. They've only won 2 first periods all year. Minnesota's okay, but I kind of like that. And if Minnesota gets up, knowing them, they're not going to go try to get too much more. It'll probably slow down, and we'll get that. As long as they don't get it in the first 5 minutes. And get
you know what? The first period money line is a playable line.
I do like that. I'm going to be playing the draw, Doug. Yeah, I'm going to play the draw.
I like Minnesota first period money line instead of the puck line. It's -125. That way, if it ends up in a draw, you get your money back.
Or just split it. Take money line, and I always split it if it's a decent price for the money line. I'll split it and I'll put more on the ML and less on the split both.
Yeah, -125 over at Caesars.
Yeah,
that's the best line.
All right, we'll move to the last one because Rico's got probably getting all lubed up there. He's probably chafing the tires. More than likely, that would be the
Detroit, Vancouver.
That would be the logical thing.
What a fucking shit show.
Or getting a beer. One of the two. Detroit, Vancouver, I just say over. This has been an over series. I can't see either one of these defenses stopping fuck all. I just can't. That's my first look at this is over. Vancouver just won a game. They had they kind of like they look just as surprised to win the game as anybody else.
I can't believe they fucking got 4 goals. I had the under team total in that game.
Pedersen is day-to-day from what I understand. I don't know if he's going to be in or not. You had the under for the game, did you say?
No, I took Vancouver's team total under 2.5 in that Minnesota game.
So did I.
Yeah. With Wallstat.
Yeah. So did I.
So, yeah, Pedersen's day-to-day. Joseph is day-to-day. Another demon out.
That's the center Pedersen, too. They have him in the lineup on... They have him in the lineup on Puckpedia, but it just has a little X there.
Yeah, it shows him out of the lineup on RotoWire.
Yeah, so he's probably... Without him... Like, they got nobody to play center, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, he's like the quarterback.
And they don't really have much to play center when he is in.
They got him out of the lineup on daily faceoff, too. Top line is Besser, Kemp, and Garland. Second line's DeBrus, Sasson, and Carlson.
Oh, my God.
Then you got Kane, Ratty, and Sherwood.
Yeah,
dude, and you got to watch the Quinn Hughes shots now because with all these guys injured, he's playing and trying to shut down these other teams' top lines. So there's not much time.
He's been going over though, hasn't he? Hasn't he still been going over Quinn Hughes?
I don't know. I took him a couple and he had 3, 4, 3. Yeah,
3.
Right. I think I took him against the Kings and he had 0. Yeah,
I did take him one where he got none. Not only that, he shoots more at home.
Just a mad little Quinn Hughes. Yeah, he shoots more at home, I guess, because he gets a better matchup.
Take Garland over shots, I think. He's up on the top line. He shoots a lot up there.
Kiefer Sherwood has been
He's one of those guys that doesn't need a center to shoot. Like, he'll just take it upon himself to do it.
Yeah.
Kiefer Sherwood had 4, 3, 6, 4, and 2 in his last 5.
Well, that's another motivated player right now because I think he's an expiring contract, right? So he's one of the names that are out there. Then Vancouver's probably going to look to move.
Yeah.
We might get something for Kiefer Sherwood. I could see him being a good, solid third line guy on a cup winning team.
Somebody will give up a first for him for sure.
Oh, fuck. The Leafs will give up fucking 3 first for him.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Fuck.
If they had
Jesus
any first to give,
Fuck, they gave up Fraser Minton and a first for Brandon Carlo.
if they had any first to give, fuck. Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
We'll give him a first in 2038.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. That's such a Toronto.
I'll give up. Oh, what are you saying? A first, like firstborn? I'll do firstborn. I mean, I'll give up my kid for it. I mean, oh, you're talking
the guy with the 28% shooting percentage, for sure. No doubt about it. They would definitely fucking do that. That's a Toronto move all day long.
Absolutely. Somebody's going to
Stop
throw the bank.
scoring all of a sudden. Everybody's wondering why. Well, he never scored before. He had a 28% shooting percentage. Never even came close to that his whole career, and now it's back to normal. I don't know. Like,
so you won't see a team like Tampa, Florida, Dallas, Colorado taking to Kiefer Sherwood. You'll see another team that's basically thinking that he's Hymes valued, right?
He's definitely going to be Hymes valued for sure. It's going to be Detroit. I hate to say that. It pains me inside because I love Stevie Y as a human, but as a general manager, he makes me icky inside to think about what he's doing.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, the thing with Stevie Y, my idol, fucking number 19, dude, that through and through, man, my whole life. But he didn't fucking get it through his thick skull until Scotty Bowman got to Detroit either. I mean, Yzerman was in the league a lot of years before he realized that you don't need 140 points, 130 points a year. You need to fucking play a different way to win a cup. And then once Scotty Bowman got there, that's when Detroit started winning their cups. So
yeah. Imagine this would be like the perfect poor managed teams trade. They'll trade him to Detroit for Sherratt and
oh yeah, dude, I could totally see it.
I could totally see that.
Dude, yeah, for Sherwood for Ben
Sherwood for Sherratt.
That would be the Hymes fireworks.
Absolutely, right? Holy fuck. Sherwood at least.
The bottle would explode.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it would take a lot of paperwork to get the addresses sorted out and shit, but
they'd still get their supply, I'm sure.
Anyways, I gotta take
That's
Detroit here. I can't say Vancouver, like they didn't deserve to win that game against Minnesota. Did Detroit play again the next night or something like that? Something gonna fuck them up. No, they play against Calgary after that, right? They got Calgary, Edmonton after this.
Yeah,
I just got to take Detroit. They're getting a decent price too, aren't they?
It was like minus 125.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, minus 125.
Vancouver's getting overvalued here. Vancouver should be about plus 130.
Vancouver's GM.
I think Lankinen's back.
They're putting players out there on the trade block already. Like news is coming out of Vancouver. Like they're not doing anything this year. They're trying to get their players valued so they could trade them. So yeah, I think key on the Vancouver players that are going to be traded, expiring guys. Like I said, play the Sherwood props. I mean, Connor Garland. I mean, he just signed a new deal there, so I don't think he's going anywhere. But
two of the pages are showing Talbot, and one is showing Gibson. I like Detroit.
Well, Gibson is
Talbot.
This is an overall fucking.
Yeah, that would be the only thing they would wear.
I don't know why
Gibson's in it, but didn't Gibson just play? Didn't he
I don't
just
even know
play?
why I threw $2
Played
on
against Seattle.
Gibson for the Vezina.
I know. we got. Oh, he's gonna have a great season after Anaheim.
Yeah, it looks like they're on the rotation. So Gibson just played against Seattle.
Wings
you would think
ML
it's
and
gonna
team
be
total over
Talbot.
3. That's not bad, Doug. Yeah.
Yeah, I did the Oprah Winfrey Vezina bets. I'm like, you get a Vezina $2 bet. You get a Vezina. Here's Allmark. Here's Gibson. You get a $2 bet.
Yeah. Dobish.
Yeah.
So yeah, as Pedersen's out, that would be like David Kampf, Max Sassel. I love Sassel.
This is a get right spot for Talbot too. Talbot, he was 5-1 and he's lost 4 straight games, 2 in reg and 2 in
it's an
OT.
over for sure. I don't know who's going to score.
Boys, go Detroit puck line. Calgary's playing Vancouver next game.
And Talbot lifetime is 6-1-1 versus Vancouver, 249 and a 911 saves percentage.
Yeah.
So
Doug's a man.
They need to trade. They need to trade Arshdeep for Ass Toast. That's what.
Dude, can you imagine?
Arshdeep.
Only thing better is if the NHL went to the draft table and announced that deal.
All right, we got to do the Clipper Rooney here. This brought to you by Hymes Body Lube, finest lube in the land. Really good for naps, I find. Excellent. I do 14 naps a day personally myself. I've been running a little low, but I caught 14 today. 14 naps a day, buddy. It takes time. I know people say, how do you do it? But I built my way up. I started with 4, then I moved to 5, now I'm up to 14. Last week, I was at 7 or 8 all week long, and I was looking rough. I had people DMing me telling me that this is a problem. But anyways, Hymes Body Lube, it's the best, my favorite, French vanilla, but you can get boysenberry. Get boysenberry now, boysenberry flavored. And yes, we got some brand new spanking Michael Jackson style Pearls of Wisdom necklaces coming up here right now to celebrate the fine Michael. Yeah, for the holidays. Everybody loves Pearls of Wisdom necklace on the holidays, right? Exactly. Get one for your lady. Your lady needs a pearl necklace. I can assure you that. Go to Pearlo's merchandise, merch pearl. What could it call that? I haven't figured out how to call that yet. The Pearlo merch, I guess. I don't know. It's something better than that, but you can buy what you can go down to the Costco too. Actually, just go down to the Costco, ask them for the where their lube, their body lube section is. Get yourself a vac all by yourself. You don't need to wait for Hernandez to send one to you. All right, let's get to the picks. We got 14 minutes, but we only have 5 games, so we should. Now Rico's leaving right in clip time. Pearlo's house. Pearlo's house is spanking for Rico tomorrow. I'll tell you. I'll send you.
I'm back. I just need an extra squirt.
Send you a coupon, $30 off.
Clipperoni. Is that what
Clipperoni.
the doctor tells you when you go in for a vasectomy?
Oh,
nice little
little Clipperoni, a little off the top.
This brought to you by Hymes Body Lube. Hymes Body Lube. Okay, Toronto versus Tampa. You go, Rico.
Leafs are winning on effort and effort alone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Leafs money line.
I like Leafs money line, team total, depending if you can get it at a flat 3. I like it at the flat 3. I do like the over in the game as well. Trending that way, 6-3 to the last 10. Yep, that's about it.
Yeah, series history is overs. So I'm going to go with it, even though my original instinct was under without Kucherov and the gang out. But, I mean, that series history is hard to go against. And I like the same things as you guys do. I like the Leafs here. I'm not worried about periods too much, but I like the Leafs and the team total over as well. The banger of the game.
If you can get a prop on Ekman Larson, take it. He had 5 shots against
Assist.
Florida last time they played.
Yeah,
I took his
I'll
point
take him
last
for an
game.
assist. You get a good price on his assist too. He's up on the top power play and stuff like that.
Power
Also,
play and the
Hagel
top
over
line.
shots,
Yep.
Sorelli over shots, Tavares over shots.
Yep. I like all three.
LA, Utah, Rico.
We talked about this. We're on a draw
For about a half an hour, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this way too long. I think it's just going to be a low event game.
Yeah.
I think you're probably under goals in the first 5, under total game.
No goals in the first 5, under 6.5. Right.
Yeah. No, I don't think this is going to be a kill each other game. I mean, a lot of sentimentality coming back with Keller coming back home this first game. And yeah, I don't think these teams are going to hate each other in this game. This will be a softer game.
Yeah. What about you, Dre?
Yeah, if I had to pick a side, I'd probably lean LA, just given the series history and last time 3 times they've won, they were the favorite, and they're actually coming in this game as a dog. I don't kind of understand why. But yeah, I lean LA. I could see it more of a low scoring affair. I like that no goal first 5 under 6.5. If I'm taking shots on anybody, it's for LA, it's Fiala or no, it's just Fiala because Moore's down at the third line, and if it's Utah, it's Keller.
Yeah. My only concern about that is Keller's gonna go home. He's gonna hang out with the wife and kids and stuff, and they're gonna cry and they're gonna come home. And he's gonna be everybody might be just playing their balls off here in this spot for Utah. That's what I'm afraid of. But I do like the draw, and I like the no. I still think it's going to be low key. I don't think anybody's going to be trying to kill each other here. Yeah, I agree. So maybe Kemper over saves possibly, but no goals in the first 5 under 6.5. That you can get that as a parlay at FanDuel, and you can get it at usually a pretty good price, -120, something like that. All right, next game. Buffalo versus Calgary. This is a barn burner, my friends. What do you got, Rico?
Yeah, give me the better goaltender at home. Give me Calgary here. Buffalo's going to Edmonton next game. A little bit of a look-ahead spot here. And Calgary's coming off a couple wins. Yeah, I'll take the Flames here. Take Rasmus Anderson over a couple shots, too.
Yeah.
For me, I do like Calgary on the money line here. As for props, I like Rasmus Dahlin over 2.5 shots on goal. And that's pretty much it. Maybe Jack Quinn over 1.5 shots. The series trend is the over or the under. I mean, the over, but it's a flat 6, so I'd play it at a 5.5 if you can get it there.
Yeah, I like Calgary too, but I do like shots from Buffalo. They were shooting a lot in Winnipeg. I think they might have shot themselves dry though. I don't know. That's what she said. But Tuck over shots. They like Bowen Byram for a bit there because he's from Vancouver. He probably hates Calgary. That was a good one. And I like Calgary too. I just think it's a Calgary spot. It's I don't think that Buffalo was going to probably give up somewhere along the way here if Calgary happens to be leading because they want to save some space for Edmonton. All right, next game. Minnesota Wild, Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, I like Minnesota coming out here quick. Kraken just trying to play defensively a little bit, and the game slows down. So I don't mind the Kraken in this spot. the core needs a bounce back. Like if he gets lit up again by Minnesota.
Minnesota has a hard time scoring too, right? But
Yeah.
like Exotic said that they seem to score against Seattle for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you? And they got the look ahead, right? Minnesota's got the look ahead to Dallas at home when they get home.
Yeah. Yeah. Non-divisional game here. Kraken need a win.
Yeah.
For me, I know we were originally talking about taking Minnesota in the first period just on the money line. It's a playable line at -125. If it's a draw, I could see, you still get, it's a push. Wild, they're third best in the league for not allowing a goal in the first period. And like you said, Seattle is just, I don't know. Let me see where they're at.
Do you take an under 1.5 first period?
Seattle is 30th in the league for scoring a goal in the first period. So you got the third best and the second worst playing against each other. So I would either take Seattle. Wow, it's Gustafsson. Yeah,
Gustafsson, yeah.
Too. So yeah, I just take Minnesota on the money line in the first period. That way, if it's a tie game, you get a push. The likelihood of them to score is probably either they're both going to score. It's just going to be Minnesota, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like that Minnesota first too. After losing to Vancouver like that, I think they're going to come out hard in the first two. That was a bad loss, man. You can't be losing that game. No fucking way.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to be coming out hard here in the first. I like that. I'm going to take money line and puck line first period. But I could see Seattle coming back and beating Minnesota. So Rico will get his bet. And a lesser bit, I like the no goals first 5 here. It's under 6.5. Eventually, I think these teams will stop scoring. But series history shows that they score a little bit and stuff. So I don't know. It'll only be a small bet. Recent history shows.
You could see a draw here. You could totally see a draw. You could
Definitely
see Minnesota puck line first period, then Seattle scores one later in the second, and then the third period is just let's just get out of town.
Yeah, draw definitely. I'm going to be playing the draw for sure. All right, finally, Detroit, Vancouver. Rico.
Yeah, Detroit here. I think. Yeah, just give me the Wings.
Yeah, okay.
Give me the Wings. Better goaltending, just overall. Detroit's coming off that win against the Kraken. I mean, Detroit's been in 1-goal games, and like they've been playing tight games too. They haven't been blowing anybody out or getting killed by anybody.
Because the defense sucks.
Yeah. Like their last 4 games have been decided by 1 goal, so this might even be a draw candidate. Who knows?
Yeah, I could put a draw. I'll put a draw on it too. Like you can't rely on, Ben Sherratt can't do it all by himself back there.
Sherratt's even scoring goals this year, right?
I know. We're gonna with the Chafity is getting big, man. Holy fuck. I don't know what we're going to have to do with all of that. All right. E, we got 2 minutes.
Detroit. I like Detroit in this matchup. I'm sure this is probably going to be a good prop game. But I do like Detroit. And then just real quick, just to double back on that Wild first period money line, I went back and looked at their last 10 head-to-heads. Wild money line is 9-1-1 in their last 10.
Well, there you go. That's the best bet. Okay,
Or
I'm taking the
8-1-1,
over in that game.
Numbers don't lie, man. Numbers don't lie.
I'm taking the over. I might post props tomorrow on the Twitter there. I'm gonna have some props for that game for sure. I got to take a closer look at it, but I'm also taking Detroit. I just can't take it any other way. It's Vancouver, like they're arse deep, man. It's not good. It's not good. Hymes body limit Sylvester. I said it. That's my full 42. I don't know what they have to give, but I've only got 42. But the 42 I do have, I I give it all to you. It's time for another nap, my friends. Exotic Wagers, go check him out. He's got obviously Exotic Wagers with the Z. Pearlo's NHL POW, check me out there. Buy me a coffee at Tony's Picks. Just look it up, Tony's Picks. Just take one of my picks I got there, and if you lose, you don't pay. So like you're giving me money and you're not even giving me money. Isn't that awesome? But you're gonna win. We're gonna win at Tony's Picks. That's all it was. So just go there and donate over there, and you can buy me a coffee for all the fine work we do here and the bats of Hymes I give you every day. Pearlo dance you out, and we are out. Okay, bye.
See ya. Peace.
All right, boys.